Robert Downey Jr. His journey from jail to Iron Man is one of Hollywood's most remarkable comebacks. In the late 1990s and early 2000s, Downey struggled with severe substance abuse issues that repeatedly landed him in trouble with the law. His most infamous sentence came in 1999 when he was sentenced to 3 years in prison for violating probation on drug-related charges. Downey was found with heroin, cocaine, and an unloaded .357 Magnum, leading to multiple arrests. During his 12-month stint in California substance abuse treatment facility and state prison, he faced the harsh realities of incarceration. This period became a turning point, both personally and professionally. Upon his release, Downey slowly rebuilt his career, starting with smaller roles before his major comeback as Tony Stark in Marvel's Iron Man. His resilience and ability to overcome addiction and legal troubles have made him a symbol of redemption in the entertainment world. Downey has spoken openly about how hitting rock bottom in jail forced him to change, crediting his time behind bars with helping him confront his demons.
Martha Stewart, the queen of domestic arts, shocked the world when she was sentenced to 5 months in federal prison in 2004. Her crime? Insider trading. Stewart was found guilty of conspiracy, obstruction of justice, and making false statements to federal investigators over a stock sale involving M-Clone Systems. At the time, her conviction sent ripples through the business and media communities as she was seen as an icon of American success. Stewart served her sentence at the federal prison camp in Alderson, West Virginia, which she later described as horrifying, but also life-changing. During her time in prison, she reportedly taught yoga classes and created routines to keep inmates active, maintaining her role as a leader even behind bars. Upon her release, Stewart faced significant challenges in restoring her brand. However, her resilience shone through. She managed to rebuild her empire, launch new TV shows, and even partner with rapper Snoop Dogg in a celebrated cooking series. Martha's jail time didn't define her legacy. It added an unexpected chapter to her story of reinvention and grit in the face of adversity. Action star Wesley Snipes, best known for his role as Blade in the Marvel film series, faced serious legal trouble in 2008 when he was convicted of willful failure to file federal income tax returns. Snipes was sentenced to 3 years in prison and began serving his time in 2010 at the McKean Federal Correctional Institution in Pennsylvania. His case highlighted the importance of tax compliance, even for Hollywood's elite. Prosecutors argued that Snipes failed to pay millions in taxes despite earning significant sums from his blockbuster movies. During his incarceration, Snipes reportedly kept a low profile, focusing on reading, fitness, and personal reflection. His release in 2013 marked the start of his efforts to rebuild his career. Snipes later appeared in films like *The Expendables 3*, and the critically acclaimed *Dolomite Is My Name. He has been candid about his legal troubles, using them as life lessons about trust, responsibility, and the consequences of poor financial advice. Snipes' story serves as a reminder that even big-screen heroes aren't immune to real-life consequences. Lindsay Lohan's fall from teen movie royalty to tabloid headline regular was marked by multiple stints in jail. Once celebrated for her roles in *Mean Girls* and *The Parent Trap*, Lohan's life spiraled due to DUIs, drug possession, and probation violations. Her most notable jail term came in 2010 when she was sentenced to 90 days for violating probation terms stemming from earlier DUI arrests. She ended up serving about 2 weeks due to overcrowding, a common occurrence in Los Angeles County jails. Still, the experience was humiliating and widely publicized. Lohan struggled with addiction and legal issues throughout her 20s, making repeated court appearances and facing several brief jail sentences. Despite the setbacks, Lindsay has made attempts at comebacks, including a reality series and roles in independent films. Her recent move to Dubai and the birth of her first child are signs of her turning over a new leaf. Lohan's turbulent journey through fame, addiction, and the justice system has made her a cautionary tale, but also a figure of resilience, showing that personal reinvention is always possible. Paris Hilton, the original reality TV queen, found herself on the wrong side of the law in 2007 when she was sentenced to 45 days in jail for violating probation on an earlier reckless driving charge. Her case became a media circus, symbolizing the era of celebrity excess and privilege. Hilton initially served a few days in a Los Angeles jail before being released due to medical reasons, but a judge ordered her back to complete her sentence. In total, she served about 23 days. Paris later described her time behind bars as traumatizing, but claimed it gave her a new perspective on life. The experience reportedly motivated her to become more involved in business and philanthropic ventures, shifting away from her party girl image. Following her release, Hilton focused on expanding her global brand, launching perfumes, fashion lines, and DJing at major international events. Her stint in jail didn't end her career. Instead, it marked the beginning of her evolution from tabloid fixture to savvy entrepreneur. Hilton's journey highlights the thin line celebrities often walk between fame and infamy, and how quickly public image can shift. Before becoming America's favorite TV dad on * Home Improvement *, Tim Allen faced serious prison time. In 1978, long before his Hollywood fame, Allen was arrested at the Kalamazoo Battle Creek International Airport for possession of over 650 grams of cocaine. Facing life imprisonment, Allen cooperated with authorities and provided the names of other dealers, which reduced his sentence to 3 to 7 years. He ended up serving about 2 years and 4 months in federal prison. Allen has since been very open about how this time behind bars was a turning point in his life, giving him the clarity and motivation to pursue comedy after his release. He turned to stand-up comedy as an outlet and quickly rose through the ranks, eventually landing his iconic role as Tim the Toolman Taylor. His journey from a convicted drug trafficker to a beloved comedian and actor is nothing short of extraordinary. Allen's story serves as a reminder that even the darkest chapters can be followed by remarkable transformations when determination and talent align. It also highlights how second chances can lead to incredible success. Before he was an A-list actor and producer, Mark Wahlberg had a troubled past that landed him behind bars. At the age of 16, Wahlberg was charged with attempted murder after assaulting 2 Vietnamese men in a racially charged attack. He pleaded guilty to felony assault and was sentenced to 2 years in prison, although he served 45 days in Deer Island House of Correction in Boston. Wahlberg has since expressed deep regret over his actions, calling it the darkest period of his life. His time in jail became a catalyst for change, prompting him to leave behind a life of crime and focus on building a career in entertainment. He started with music as frontman of Marky Mark and the Funky Bunch before transitioning to acting, where he gained acclaim for roles in * Boogie Nights *, * The Departed *, and * Ted *. Wahlberg's transformation from teenage delinquent to Hollywood powerhouse and businessman is one of the industry's most striking redemption arcs. He's also engaged in charity work and has sought pardons for his past crimes, underscoring his commitment to personal growth and accountability. Grammy-winning singer and former Fugees frontwoman Lauryn Hill faced legal trouble in 2013 when she was sentenced to 3 months in prison for tax evasion. Hill failed to pay taxes on over $1.8 million earned between 2005 and 2007, claiming she had retreated from public life to protect herself and her family. She served her sentence at the Federal Correctional Institution in Danbury, Connecticut. Hill's incarceration highlighted the financial pitfalls that can plague artists who step away from the industry. Despite her time in prison, Hill remained a revered figure in music, known for her groundbreaking album * The Miseducation of Lauryn Hill *. After her release, she resumed touring and continued to speak out on social and political issues. Her story serves as a cautionary tale about the importance of managing success and financial obligations, but it also underscores her enduring influence and resilience. Lauryn Hill's legacy as an artist remains intact, with her time behind bars adding a complex layer to her already remarkable career.
Even music legends aren't immune to legal trouble. In 1980, Paul McCartney, former Beatle and global icon, was arrested in Japan for possession of marijuana. He was caught with nearly half a pound of cannabis in his luggage upon arrival in Tokyo for a concert tour with his band Wings. McCartney was detained for 9 days in a Japanese detention center, facing up to 7 years in prison. The incident made international headlines and forced the cancellation of the band's tour. McCartney later described the arrest as the craziest thing that ever happened, but also noted that his fame led to relatively lenient treatment. After his release, McCartney faced public criticism, but managed to recover his reputation over time. He continued to build his solo career and remained an active figure in music and activism. The arrest stands as a fascinating footnote in McCartney's storied career, illustrating how even the most celebrated artists can find themselves entangled with the law. Yet it did little to tarnish his status as one of the most beloved musicians in history. In the 1990s, Christian Slater was a rising Hollywood star, known for his roles in Heathers, True Romance, and Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves. But his career was nearly derailed by a series of legal troubles, culminating in a 1997 incident that landed him in jail. Slater was convicted of assault after attacking his girlfriend and a police officer while under the influence of drugs and alcohol. He was sentenced to 90 days in jail and underwent court-ordered rehab. Slater served his time in Los Angeles County Jail, and the experience forced him to confront his substance abuse issues. After completing his sentence, Slater focused on turning his life around, taking on more disciplined roles in both film and television. His later work, including his Golden Globe-winning performance in Mr. Robot, marked a successful comeback. Slater has openly discussed his past mistakes and credited his time in jail and rehab with helping him find stability. His story is a testament to personal accountability and the power of second chances in Hollywood.